Yo, what's up guys, HSU New Gamer here, and in today's video, guys, I'm actually going to give you 10 tips on how to shoot better with any build, alright? Whether you're a glass cleaner, a big man, you know, whether you're a pure sharp shooting guard, or whether you're even a playmaking guard, whatever build you are, guys, these tips can really help out any build, whatever you are, guys, and just really help you improve your jump shot as much as possible, guys, because I believe that any build can really shoot if they know their shot well. So in today's video, guys, like I said, we got 10 tips for you. Some of them you may already know. They are some basic ones, but I have some that I did come up with my own and that I feel like you should know as well. All right, so before we get into today's video, it would mean the world. You can subscribe to the channel, hit that red button down below, leave a like rating on this video, and turn on that bell for notifications, so when I upload you get notified straight away. All right, but besides that, guys, I'm just gonna have this game playing in the background. You know, I scored like 14 points in both games, so you'll see me shooting a couple of jump shots as well in this gameplay. But besides that, let's get into the top 10 tips and let's start. Alright guys, so tip number one, and it's probably an obvious one, is make sure you max out your badges, guys. Alright, badges are super important this year, so whatever build you are, if you got some shooting badges on your build, make sure you max them out. Okay, so I'm talking about catch and shoot, deep range deadeye, corner specialist, guys. That's a big one for many builds, like even lockdown defenders have that, so you know that makes them so deadly. So guys, whatever build you are, if you have any shooting badges, make sure you max them out. Badges play a huge role. No matter if it's a bronze, silver, gold, guys, it can all help out towards your jump shot. So guys, make sure you max them out, whether that's in, you know, my career games or going to the practice facility to max it out really quick, or you can do those too, guys. All right guys, tip number two, this is a really big one and I don't feel people understand that well. Make sure you understand your lag and your latency. Okay, so guys, every single person has different types of latency. It's a real thing, and the reason why you can tell it's a real thing, guys, if you go to my court, you can notice that you dribble faster there or you move around faster there than when you're in my, you're basically in the neighborhood. And the reason why, guys, is because there's that latency, there's that lag, so it causes you to kind of be somewhat slower on the court. Okay, so in saying this, guys, you got to make sure you understand the latency in your jump shot, because like I said, guys, you have different latencies to everyone else. Okay, which means guys, that if you release the ball at a certain time, it will be different if you did it on your friend's PS4 versus when you did it on your PS4 at your house. Okay, so like let's say Duke Dennis has a go-to jump shot and you use his. If you released it at the same time he did, it would be completely different. Okay, it's because some people experience huge latency while other people don't. Okay, so usually the YouTubers you watch, guys, they play with their Ethernet cable plugged into their internet, so you know they got the fastest internet possible. Like me, guys, I use wireless, so I do have lag, so it's very hard for me to green. And when I green, guys, I actually release it super early. Okay, I've adjusted to the way I play. You know, when I play a my court game or a my career game, it's very different. I have to release it very differently. I start to release the ball, guys, at the half bar mark. Okay, literally that's when I start to release it if I want to get a green. That's how much latency or lag I play with. So guys, make sure you understand your latency and your lag when you're playing 2K. That is very important. Okay, so you're not just gonna release it when you think it's there, when you visually see it. You have to understand that lag and that latency, and it sometimes causes you to release it a bit earlier and sometimes even a bit later. So guys, make sure you understand that. That is probably the biggest thing when it comes to graining jump shots, you know, in every single video. All right, so tip number three, guys, make sure you play with a playmaker. The reason why I say this, guys, is because playmakers come with dimer badge. Okay, I don't think you understand, but the dimer badge, whether it's, you know, silver, gold, or Hall of Fame, it helps out so much on your jump shot. Okay, so I don't know exactly what the attribute, if it upgrades your attributes, whether it upgrades your badges. I'm not really too sure, guys. You know, a lot of people have done studies on it, but they haven't been able to find out the exact method on how it works. But dimers really does help. People like to say, guys, I'll just give you kind of a rundown. People like to say it adds +5 to your you know, to your shooting attributes or whatever you're shooting, whether it's a jump shot, a mid-range, open three, whatever. It adds +5, and then it also adds to a badge if you have one. So if you have a bronze catch and shoot, guys, if a person with bronze dimer passes it to you, it goes up 1, so it'll go up to a silver catch and shoot. If a person with gold dimer passes to you, it goes up 3, so then it becomes Hall of Fame catch and shoot. I don't know, there's different methods that people have said. I'm not really too sure what to believe, but guys, you'll notice the difference when you get a shot in, mostly from playmakers, guys, and that's why you see lockdowns hit really good jump shots. not even from the corner, even from like top of the key, when they have like a playmaking build with them that's got like gold diamond or even Hall of Fame. So guys, make sure you have a playmaker with your team, and you know, if he passes you the ball, why not shoot that boy, you know, let it fly. Alright guys, so this tip is basically make sure you have as much stamina as possible when shooting jump shots. And the reason why, guys, whether you're like a glass cleaner and you're open for the 3, you want to make sure you have as much stamina as possible, because, you know, the less stamina you have, guys, you know, the more likely you might miss the shot. Okay, that's why tireless score is actually a badge in itself. It's because, you know, it prevents you from actually, you know, having deteriorating your attributes towards you being tired. So if you're gonna shoot jump shots, guys, make sure you have as much energy as possible, even if you gotta wait a couple of seconds and they leave you wide open, or even if you have to preserve your energy, guys. So it's very, very important. Make sure you just, you know, try to like sustain as much stamina as possible when shooting, especially if you're in a build that doesn't have tireless score. All right, guys, so the next tip is actually make sure you get your hotspots. Okay, the reason why, guys, they actually did studies on hotspots, and they said that what hotspots do is they actually, like, you know, add +5 to shooting from that spot. So if you have an 80 open 3 and you're shooting from, like, let's say a hotspot in the corner, like right hand 3, guys, your open 3 will actually go up to an 85. Okay, they say that, you know, hotspots is one of the easiest things to get, and it's very, very useful, guys. You know, +5 is a lot. Okay, going from like an 80 to an 85 or even a 75 to an 80, guys, it will make such a big difference. You will literally see you shoot better. So the way to get hotspots, guys, as they say, there is some people that say like there's still that my career glitch, when whatever hotspots you get in my career, you know, translates to mypark. I don't know if that's still a thing, but the way to get you know, mypark hotspots is actually shoot at least 100 shots from a specific spot and shoot, you know, roughly around 50% or above. Okay, it changes. I think if it's like behind the 3, if you just shoot 40% and above, it's, you know, you get the hotspot. If it's mid-range, it has to be like 50 or 60%, and then inside has to be like 80 or 90, or I don't know, something like that. So they are different from each area, guys. But yeah, make sure you get your hotspots, guys, because it's very, very useful. Alright, guys, next tip, make sure you get boosts. Okay, people say that, you know, boosts don't work, like it doesn't help out that much. Guys, you'll notice and you'll see it helps you out so much. It adds around 5, 8, maybe even 10% sometimes on the probability of the shot going in. So guys, it's absolutely insane. In other years, they used to do like +5 to the attributes. I heard they changed it where it actually just increases the percentage of the ball going in. So I don't know if that makes it any better, that makes it any worse, but 2K Labs, you know, they showed that. But guys, shooting with boost, it really does. You'll literally see the difference. So make sure you get boost, guys. It's only 200 VC. And I think in one game of mypark, you'll get roughly around 200 VC. So it kind of evens out. So make sure you get your boost, guys. All right, guys. Next tip is make sure you have shot feedback on your feet. Okay, what I mean by that is, guys, you know you have the shot meter next to your head, but you can actually get a shot meter at your feet, which was like the old way, like 2K17, 2K16 way. And guys, this really helps out because it'll understand, you know, sometimes when you have a full wide, you actually don't know if you release it too late or too early. And, you know, having the shot feedback on your feet will show you if you release it too late or too early, and you'll be able to judge better off that. So guys, make sure you get that implemented in. All you gotta do is just go to settings and change your shot meter to feet and hands. But besides that, guys, yeah, make sure you add this because it really does help. I didn't have it in this gameplay, but yeah, this is just gameplay, you know, just for fun. All right, guys, tip number 7. You all love this one. Guys, make sure you have a good jump shot. All right, you know how much, you know, I talk about jump shots, guys. Absolutely love it. But guys, make sure you have a jump shot that works for you. And you know me, I just did a video on like the most consistent jump shots by 2K Labs. It was actually researched. They said Trey Burke and Kevin Love. So the jump shot I use right now is Kevin Love. And guys, I haven't looked back. It's actually really good. But if you have any other jump shots that you prefer, guys, feel free to go with that. You know, that's just my personal opinion. I like Kevin Love, but if you like Jump Shot 11 or you like LA base, guys, they're all still really good bases, so you can definitely, you know, stick to that. All right, guys, second last tip number 9. Guys, make sure you know your shot. And what I mean by this, guys, is kind of like wraps in everything into perspective. You got to know when to shoot and when not to shoot. Now, if you're a glass cleaner and you're out on the 3 and they leave you open, if you got passed by a playmaker, guys, why not shoot it? All right, like there's a likely chance I could go in. You know, if it's one of your hotspots that I don't know, maybe it just is one of your hotspots, maybe shoot that shot. If you got your boost on, shoot that shot. If you have catch and shoot on your build, you know, shoot it. Don't just like pump fake, take one dribble and then shoot. because, you know, it will stuff up the catch and shoot badge working. So guys, you got to understand, you know, when to shoot it, when not to shoot it, especially with builds that just don't shoot wild threes, okay? If you got to take your threes strategically, such as, you know, lockdown builds, or like even like sharpshooting rims, or, you know, other builds like pure rim protectors can shoot corner threes well. You got to know your shot and when to shoot it, and especially with builds that, you know, don't mainly shoot threes, but they can hit consistently if they got a playmaker in their team, and if they got boost and all this other stuff. Guys, make sure you're wide open for those threes, okay? You don't want to be like lightly contested, because that lightly contested, especially if you don't have deep range deadeye or mid-range deadeye, it can put you off. So guys, make sure you shoot your shot wisely and just be more smarter, especially for the builds that don't, you know, aren't like sharp shooting builds. Alright guys, last tip, do not always constantly change your jump shot, alright? So guys, I know I released a lot of jump shot videos, but the reason why is because if you didn't like my last jump shot, I want to show you new ones that may work for you. But if you found one of them, you know, whether it's from another YouTuber, whether it's from me, guys, stick to it and try to just master this jump shot. That's very, very important. You know, I know sometimes you'll get in slumps when it comes to jump shots. Sometimes, guys, the reason why that's the case and you may not be hitting greens is because maybe your lag, like, or your delay has actually changed, okay? So you got to take that into account as well. Don't always think like, oh yeah, this jump shot's broken, I got to move to the next one. Guys, you want to stick to 1 or 2, 3 jump shots, you know, and just kind of stick to them, okay? If you got 2 jump shots for like high latency and low latency, that's great, but don't just keep switching every single week, because you got to learn how to master and, you know, really just buckle down on getting a jump shot perfect, okay? But guys, that was the last tip for today, all right? Hope these tips did help. I know I said some basic ones like get your badges and stuff, but I hope other stuff like, you know, make sure you have a playmaker in your team, make sure he's got a dimer badge. I hope those things helped. Because I feel like not many people talk about that. So guys, hope this really helps you no matter what build you are. Guys, like I said, you can shoot, okay? I play with glass cleaners, I play with lockdowns. If you want to watch some of my videos, guys, you see like, you know, my lockdown friends or my glass cleaner friends, they're hitting threes like crazy, okay? So guys, I'm telling you, any build can shoot in 2K, and I feel like other YouTubers have said that as well. But besides that, guys, let's get into the shoutouts, because I know you've been waiting for it. So quick shout out to Cameron Everett, King Fourth Amir, Galactic Dodge, Omni Baines, Philip Williams, King MJ Savage, Javon McClatcher, Hayden McMillan, Drake Singleton, Drevion Maxey, and Trip Bowler for commenting on my last video. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Alright guys, like I always say, if you are a new gamer like me and you love NBA 2K19, this is a channel for you. So I mean the world, you can subscribe to the channel, hit that red button down below, or guys, you click our DP, it's right here, or if you want, you can watch the latest videos right here in the square box. Alright, it's kind of a magnet, you might want to give that a watch. But guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Hope you did enjoy. Quick 10 tips for you. But besides that, have a great rest of the week. I'll definitely see you tomorrow, and bye guys.